Fuck, Wolves! Fuck! Yeah, I had the unfortunate pleasure of watching the game on ESPN. And, of course, they're wearing the statement jerseys tonight. Oh, they could have made a statement tonight. They were up for most of the game. But no, of course, what happens? The Nuggets end the game on a 9-0 run to win the game 122-118. And you know what? I'm sorry. Nikola Jokic can kiss my ass. He gets half of his fucking points from shooting free throws anyway. So you know what? Just go away. Go away, you fat, ugly, big fuck. I'm done. No, you do not get 3-time MVPs in a row. No, I'd rather have Luka. Or hell, give it to LeBron. LeBron's doing decent shit. You fat fuck are just lucky enough because you get fouled so much. So I don't want to hear MVP talk about Nikola Jokic, okay? No. Luka Doncic is my pick for MVP right now, okay? And I will say enough of that. But anyway, continue talking about the Wolves. It was pretty much a well-rounded scoring effort. The leader was McDaniels with 18 points. Reed had 17 points. Edwards was quiet. There was a point where he only had 2 points in the second half, but he ended with 16 points. Anderson almost had a triple-double. He had a double-double, and he almost had a triple-double. He had 13 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists. And Luka Garza, my God, he had 16 points in 17 minutes. Like, and he was making he makes threes better than Rudy. This is me coming out of the shock of a big man who can make 3-pointers. Because, you know, there aren't many. So, hey. God, you know, I was fiddling around with the NBA trade machine. And there's a trade that is possible. Some things would have to be worked out. But we could send D'Lo and I think a few other pieces. I can't remember what it was. I just broke a hanger. Terrific. To the Golden State Warriors, and we could get Steph Curry. I think we would have to I think if Steph Curry has a no trade clause, he would have to waive. But it's possible. God. First off, hopefully Rudy's back tomorrow. Second of all, gotta figure out what the fuck is going on with Towns, because we need him so bad. So bad. I honestly, you know, like I said, I'm pretty sure I tried to fiddle around with the trade machine. I tried to trade him, but it wouldn't let me. I think it's because Towns has a no trade clause, so he would have to waive it, or, you know, he would have to approve any trade. And I'm sorry, but he's the one as much as I'd rather trade D'Lo's not going to get you the return. Cat will give you at least 2 solid players and multiple draft picks. D'Lo might get you a draft pick and a solid player. Maybe. Or maybe 2 players. Not the return that you're going to look for. So, yeah. And then overall, I mean, the stats were pretty even overall. Just to tell you how close it was. Wolves 51.9% shooting compared to 52.9% for the Nuggets. So the Wolves were only 1 point less. 36 rebounds compared to 34 for the Nuggets. 17 turnovers versus 14. Here's a stat that's really, really unacceptable. And I know some of them were bullshit, but, you know, it's still kind of unacceptable. 27 fouls compared to 19 for the Nuggets. Can't happen, guys. I know Jokic gets the benefit of the doubt because he's a big man and he just gets fouled no matter what you do. But you just can't do it. You just can't. And you guys had 10 blocks. They only had 2. And then here's what really was the dagger. 54 points in the paint for the Wolves. 72 for the Nuggets. I mean, they were mostly driving to the rim. They weren't making threes or long twos. They were driving it to the rim. So it's frustrating. And I know it's been pretty much like this since last season. I tell them, take your time, don't rush it, set up your shots. They've been doing better at it, but they've kind of regressed a little bit. And then this is another thing that they've been doing a lot too, is they're just being too cute with the ball movement. Like, seriously, enough passing already. Just, if you are at the rim or close to the rim, just shoot the damn thing. Unless there's a guy wide open out that can make a three. Just shoot the thing. Make the bucket. It's not that hard of a concept. Okay? You make whatever the open shot is. If you are on the inside and you have space, make the two. If there's someone on the outside, you pass it to them. They make the three. It's not that fucking hard. It's not. I swear to God, I feel like I could coach this team better than Chris Finch sometimes. It's just, God. It's not like basketball is that hard of a sport. It really isn't. It really isn't. Heck, it might be easier than baseball. It is easier. Basketball, when you think of the big four, football, baseball, basketball, and hockey. Basketball is the easiest sport to coach and play. So, come on, guys. Figure it out. Because the gap is just, it's so damn close. You can't lose games, especially to conference opponents. You just can't. I mean, you're lucky because the Nuggets are so far ahead of everyone, but still, you had a chance to make a statement tonight, and you didn't. You failed. You blew it. So, God damn it, Wolves. You better win tomorrow night. If you don't win, I don't care how tired you are. If you don't win tomorrow night, I'm calling for Chris Finch to be fired. I'm calling for Cat to be traded, for D'Lo to be traded. I don't care. If they lose tomorrow, unless it's close, no one is safe from my judgment. So that's all I'm going to say. All right? So like I said, they play tomorrow night. They're back here. They're playing the Raptors. The Raptors are not, they're hovering around 500 like you guys. So, come on. It's a winnable game, okay? Tonight should have been a winnable game, but you fucked it up. So, okay? Timberwolves, hear me, okay? See y'all tomorrow night.